This is Neha Jain from Shivjyoti Educational Group. Hope you all are doing well. Today we'll start with the new chapter Lines and Angles. What is a line? A line is a set of points that has only one dimension, that is length. 2 points are needed to define a line. A line has no end point. Points on the same line are called collinear points. Ray. A ray is a straight line which starts from fixed point and moves in one direction. Line segment. A line segment is a part of a line which has two distinct endpoints. We can also say that it is a link between 2 points. Here you can see a line AB. It is a line segment AB. Angle. Two rays joined with a common endpoint form an angle. The common endpoint is called a vertex. In the figure, O is the vertex. Complementary angles. When the sum of the measures of the two angles is 90 degree, the angles are called complementary angles. You can see in the figure, one angle is 30 degree and other is 60 degree. The sum of both the angles is 90 degree. Supplementary angles. When the sum of the measures of the two angles is 180 degree, the angles are called supplementary angles. In the given figure, one angle is 120 degree, other is 60 degree. So 120 degree plus 60 degree is equals to 180 degree. Now next is adjacent angles. Adjacent angles have a common vertex and a common arm, but no common interior points. You can see the example given below. Here is a common vertex and a common arm. Next is linear pair. A linear pair is a pair of adjacent angles whose non-common sides are opposite rays. For example, a vegetable chopping board and a pen stand. Next angles is vertically opposite angles. When two lines intersect, the vertically opposite angles so formed are equal. Now, what are intersecting lines? When two lines meet at a point, they are called intersecting lines. The common point is called point of intersection. Example, the letter Y made up of line segments. This is an example of intersecting lines. Now, angles meet by a transversal. A line that intersects two or more lines at distinct point is called a transversal. You can see the figure given below. There are two lines L and M, and P is a transversal intersecting the lines L and M at two distinct points. Different angles have been formed. First is the interior angles. In the given figure, the interior angles are the angles which lies inside the transversal. So here the interior angles are angle 3, 4, 5 and 6. Next is the exterior angles. The angles which lies outside the transversal. That is the angle 1, 2, 7 and 8 are the exterior angles. Pair of corresponding angles, that is the angles which lie on the same side of the transversal, are corresponding angles. That is, angle 2 is equals to angle 6, angle 4 is equal to angle 8, angle 1 is equal to angle 5, and angle 3 is equals to angle 7. Now pair of alternate interior angles, that is the angles which lies on the opposite side of the transversal. So here the alternate interior angles are angle 3 and angle 6 and angle 4 and angle 5. Alternate exterior angles, that is the angles which lie outside, that is angle 1 is equals to angle 8 and angle 2 is equals to angle 7. Now last is the pair of interior angles. Here the pair of interior angles are angle 4 and angle 6 and angle 3 and angle 5. So these are the different angles. Now next is angles made by a transversal of parallel lines. If two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, then 1. Each pair of alternate interior angles are equal. 2. Each pair of corresponding angles are equal in measure. 3. Each pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Note, these three conditions can be used for checking of parallel lines. Our last topic is angles made by transversal of parallel lines. 1. Alternate interior angles are equal, or alternate angles are equal. That is, the angles which lie on the opposite side of the transversal are alternate angles and they are equal to each other. 2. Corresponding angles are equal. That is, the angles which lies on the same side of the transversal are corresponding angles and they are equal. Third, interior angles add up to 180 degree. That is, sum of the measures on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. That is, the measure of the angles on the same side of the transversal is 180 degree. So students, whatever I have taught you, I hope you understood it well. So please study the concepts that we have discussed today. Thank you.